Welcome to the Single Dads Dating Podcast. My name is Mike.
And I'm Tev, the brutal best friend that you never knew you needed.
Yeah, so this is the show that helps single dads get dates. If you're a single dad out there and you're trying to think of anything from a pickup line to how to handle that first date, you've come to the right place.
Or the wrong place, depending on the day you tune in.
Very wrong place, actually.
Very wrong place. In fact, one dad did go to a wrong place. Mike, what is the little teaser for our single date today?
Oh, well, we have an amazing single date. It's a listener who bought rugby tickets, gave a jacket and a whole heap of other stuff, and the date cost him some clothing, a funeral memory, and no faith in Bumble anymore.
Yeah, look, I don't think that many people start with faith in Bumble, but
Just
fair
a whole
play
name.
to anyone that is.
Bumble. It sounds like fumble.
It does sound a bit
What has
like...
your experience been with Bumble?
Do you know I never actually used Bumble? I just went straight on to Hinge because a friend of mine had used Bumble and didn't really like it.
Why didn't you like Bumble?
I just don't think they found really good matches. And then I don't know. And everyone has such different dating experiences with the apps. Like I never tried Tinder because I'm so old that I have in my head that Tinder was just for hooking up. I think it might still be for hooking up.
I have gay friends who aren't really single dads. Yeah, there might be some out there, I don't know. But they use, what's it called? Grindr.
Grindr.
And Grindr's literally push a button, like Uber Eats, dude shows up at your door, okay, let's go.
I think
Is that what Tinder is now?
I don't know. I feel like it. I mean, I think the listeners might have some perspectives on this, but I feel like Tinder might be a little bit like that. Or maybe guys want it to be like that and it's not.
No.
Yeah. I think there's some self-respecting women who probably wouldn't just arrive.
So what is the most self-respected dating app out there? Is it Bumble, Hinge, Tinder, Grindr? What is the one where you can go on with the confidence knowing that someone is looking for a relationship and it's not just a wham bam thank you ma'am?
I'm going to go controversial here. I think some of either the old school apps like eHarmony, RSVP, where they get a bit more information from you and then actually try and match you up, or just go to a bloody event. Go to there's heaps of singles events. Takes a bit of courage to get out to a singles event.
Okay, before our singles event, which is happening
yes,
very,
and then
very
we'll
soon.
have a singles event.
We are. It's coming up on State of Origin night. I'll tell you about that shortly.
Brilliant.
It's happening here at Jaggerocki Studios. So that, what did you say is the one that's the most responsible, just serious dates?
I would say like RSVP.
RSVP?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the one where you just gone, look, I want to get laid. Which one?
Yeah, I reckon Tinder.
Tinder. Get on Tinder.
Or
get what you want.
If you're looking for something a bit more spicy, like Red Hot Pie.
Red Hot Pie.
Or Feel.
Get on your Red Hot Pie. What the
Get on
what's Red Hot Pie?
It's for people looking.
That sounds like you just like,
that really
like
is.
warm apple pie.
And you'll probably find some people that do want that on there. Red Hot Pie is for people looking for something a little bit interesting, a little bit quirky, a little bit left field.
So you've been doing your research, obviously.
Yeah, no, I have not been on Red Hot Pie. Let's just clarify. I just have lots of conversations about dating with men and women.
So because it's been a while since I've been in the dating scene, I just wondered how accepted is it now to slide into people's DMs and just say, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty accepted. I think what we'll do is on the next episode, why don't we go through some examples of kind of first lines that you could use.
Pickup lines.
But not so much in the traditional sense of going out to someone in a bar or something, but like...
Yeah, we do bad ones and good ones.
We'll do some bad ones.
Like your dad's a thief. Oh, why? Because he stole the stars and put them in your eyes.
Okay, can we just be fair that that's a hard no?
Really?
That's a hard no.
But it's so bad, it's funny.
It's so bad, it's funny, but you're going to get this look.
So I think you're better off just going up and saying, hey, how you doing? You having a good night? What's the story? My name's Mike. What's your name?
My name's Mike.
You got to say your name's Mike, even if it's Brian or Fred or Jason. Say your name's Mike.
Just say it's
you are
Mike.
in. That is going to work for you.
Right in.
Okay, so we'll save that for another episode. But what I was leading to is our dating party.
Yes.
The first ever single dads dating event. is happening on State of Origin night at Jaggerocki Studios, 27 Baribbi Street, Coorparoo.
Yes.
And so I've invited all my mates who are single dads who probably don't watch this show, and they don't realise it yet, but that's actually, I'm going to turn the State of Origin off. I'm going to go, hey, everybody, welcome to the Single Dads Dating Show, dating event. This is our first ever event, and there'll be lots of girls there who thought they were just there to watch State of Origin, but it's to secretly introduce them to my mates. Is that bad? Is that inappropriate?
No, I think it's perfect.
Perfect. All right, I'm doing it.
I think it's perfect. All right, we'll chuck some details in the show notes.
If you want to come, you have to DM us. You can't just show up.
If you want to come, we'll put some details into how to come, and then you have to bring a mate as well. And then I'm going to work on also how do we get the girls there. We're going to get some girls along. Get the girls.
Get some girls. Do you know single girls?
I do.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Do know
well,
some single girls.
I know. I got one. At least 5 or 6 single dads.
Yep.
So we'll build on that.
Alrighty,
And then this could seriously be the next Desperate and Dateless Ball. It's going to be huge.
Oh, can't wait for that.
Okay, well,
All right, what are we doing?
just the two of us working through your actual questions. Thank you so much for all of your questions and putting them in the DMs, mostly her DMs. Gee, I wonder why. And also in the comments sections. There's a few people a bit upset with me saying I'm immature. Have you seen that guy say I need to grow up?
You need to grow up, Mike. But if Mike grows up, we wouldn't be nearly as funny.
He called me puerile.
I think he wanted to enter a debate and Mike wasn't
What
having
does puerile mean?
Childish.
Yes, I am.
Exactly. I know. That's why this is funny.
All right, yeah. And also a lot of people asking how to build the confidence to even speak to women in the first place, why some women don't post real photos, and how to actually get to know someone before you meet them.
So, Mike, I have a few things to say about these. Let's go through it question by question. And see what we get to.
Okay. All right. First one. How do you let a woman down gently after a date when it's just not there for you?
This is the best question. I get this question all the time because all of us go on a date. You think, the chat before this is pretty good. You get to the date for whatever reason, and it could be multiple reasons. You're not feeling it. It's not landing for you. The chemistry's not right. She's not what she looked like in her pictures. You didn't have good conversation. Something came up in conversation that you thought, oh, no, that's not right. What do you do after that?
Sympathy route.
Sympathy route. We cannot advocate for a sympathy route.
Why?
No, because that's going to make it worse.
Well, people like you are the reason why the population of Australia is declining. People like you are blaming you.
Advocating.
And that leads to more migration and just letting in people from any country with any culture. It's your fault.
So.
Your fault.
It's because men are not having enough sex. There is a follow-on problem. Okay, apart from ruining the country, if we take a step back from that, the very simple thing to say is, thanks for a nice evening. I didn't feel we had a connection. I wish you all the best. It's really polite. You're cutting it off.
Nah, that is just so lame. That is painful.
True,
why would you say that to someone? That's like saying, you're a jerk, I'm not interested, but I'm just writing back to you for my own feelings so I feel good about myself. Like, if you actually thought they were cool, but you weren't interested in them sexually, why wouldn't you just stay friends with them?
Oh, no, because women don't really want to be friends with men.
What?
What? Wait, I'm going to take that back.
What are we then?
Wait, I'm taking that back. Women love to be friends with men unless they're trying to pursue a relationship. I think that okay.
That's not true.
No, wait.
I don't agree with that at all.
Here's the problem. You're right. I have lots of male friends. Love my guy friends.
What are you talking about then?
It goes like this. Let's say you go on a date. She's really into you. You're not that into her. That's a really hard balance.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Friends.
So they're going to be like a wounded puppy following you around, looking at you strangely. But maybe they'll just get over it. And they'll go, oh, well, not interested, but,
they might think,
let them hang around because your friends might want your leftovers.
I don't think any self-respecting woman is going to
That's bullshit. Because I reckon some of your girlfriends who probably aren't as good looking as you and don't have as good a personality, they'll just be hanging out in the background, just waiting to pick up whatever leftovers you have lying around.
God. Okay. No, I think the other thing that happens is now, and I know some guys have done this before because I've counseled them out of this. They've gone, yeah, look, maybe in the future it would be different. No, shut that door. Shut that door, because women who think that door is a little bit open are going to be holding on. Well, he might change his mind if he just gets to know me a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. That's when guys who are just using you for sex are just stringing along.
String it along a little bit.
Dragging it on until they find something better. till the grass
Yeah,
is greener.
totally. Then
And that girl's left heartbroken.
you know,
You got to
and
rip off the Band-Aid, ladies.
you've got to just be
Don't do it to yourself.
just be really clear, be really kind, be really clear. And then the next question is, what if they don't let it go?
What if they were?
What if they don't let it go? What if the guy says,
Restraining order. Pretty straightforward.
"Oh my
I
God,
think.
there was a guy that DM'd
Triple O.
me. There was a guy that DM'd me this morning that said, I don't have any bad date stories, but I do have 2 women that stalked me.
Mm.
So yes, restraining order. God, I'm trying to get more information on that because holy God help us."
When I was working on Big Brother, I had a stalker, and he used to stand outside the gate at the security gate at production, wait for me to walk out every night to sign an autograph or get a photo. But I thought he was harmless.
Yeah.
And then one day he told security, who was like, him and I were mates, and security let him in and took him to my dressing room.
No, they
And
didn't.
he was sitting there in my dressing room waiting for me to walk in, and like just this dude, like,
Oh, look,
Yeah,
that's
g'day, mate.
terrifying.
what are you doing in here? Why are you wearing lingerie? No, that didn't happen. But it did. It is a bit weird because
Little
there are
bit
some
fucking creepy.
there are some loonies out there. You got to be careful.
Careful of the
Okay,
loonies.
so
Okay.
what if she comes back with more questions and keeps coming back to you and you know, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? I thought we had something. What do you do then?
Yeah, I think that you have to just, I'm going to use a phrase no women are going to like. You're just going to have to man up here.
Nah.
You're just going to have
Ghost.
to put your big boy pants on. No, don't fucking ghost. That's no
Ghost.
courage.
Ghost.
Put your big boy pants on and go, I didn't feel a spark. I wish you the best. Then ghost.
Then ghost.
Yeah.
Or block.
Yeah, or block, just because if this is going to keep happening, it's not healthy for either of you.
No,
It's just
not
keep
healthy.
engaging in it. Once you've been nice and kind and polite, say, thanks very much, goodbye.
Mm.
Done.
So, how do you build up the confidence to speak to a woman in public?
Oh, this is such a great question.
I think, personally, it's just casual chat. Like noticing something close by. Oh my God, look at that light. That's so weird. Can you see that? Oh my God.
Totally.
How funny. Yeah, how are you today? You good? Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Just picking something random. I'm like, oh, geez. What's that smell? Have you been having curry? No, that's not. That's not something to notice.
Oh, no, that's something to joke with your mates about.
Yeah. You know, I think just casual conversation, pick up lines.
Yeah, I don't think pickup lines are going to help. So I actually had this chat with a young guy, which isn't part of my, traditional following. And he was like, oh, God, I don't have the confidence to just go up and talk to someone. And I said, all right, so let's say you're in that situation. You don't have the confidence to even have that initial like, oh, do you know where the basil is? In the supermarket. What you need to do first is practice. Practice just in your head. What would I say? You could be in a supermarket. You don't have to go up and talk to a woman. Be like, that woman's really pretty. If I was going to go and talk to her, what would I say? Just practice it in your head.
Yeah, you know what? Don't say nothing in your brain. Don't come up with something. Just walk up and whatever happens. Because if you overthink it, you won't do it.
No, I don't mean do it then. I mean practice it beforehand. even if you're not
Nah,
gonna
because
use
then you'll
it
fall
then.
over your words and you're too rehearsed and you won't know what to say next. You just got to find your own natural personality and that will come out as soon as you walk up to someone and say, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
How about them Broncos?
How about them Broncos? That's going to be a specific kind of woman you have to say that to. But actually, Mike, you've changed my opinion on this. I think you're right. And that's how I approach things as well. Like I just pick up like something casual in the area that you're in. You could have a conversation with someone in the checkout line. You look in their basket and go, dinner for one? You can make a really funny comment.
Gee, that's a lot of toilet paper.
You're like, what are you going to do with that cream? No, that's not what I meant. Don't.
Why do you need 7 tubs of Vaseline?
Yes. And if he does, that's probably not a question you need to be asking.
No. But my friends and I, in my single days, if we were out and one of us would see a pretty girl and go, oh, my God, she's so beautiful, we'd all go, tell her. And if you didn't tell her, that meant he had to buy everyone drinks.
I really love this as an idea. Just bold, outlandish courage.
Just got to do it. I mean, you'd rather regret the things that you did than the things you didn't do.
Totally. And actually, what have you got to lose? And this is what I did a post about the other day. You've got nothing to lose except some hurt feelings. And then the more you do it, the more you realize that your feelings might not be that hurt. And I promise you, Unless you're being really sleazy about it, that woman is going home to go, hey, so nice. The guy came to talk to me today. Even if she doesn't want to date you, it's a whole reciprocal thing.
So back to the online game.
Yes.
Why do women post old pictures? Why don't they post current ones? Is that a thing? What's the story with that?
Why? Okay, I'll tell you why. One word. Insecurities. So in the online world, there's a bazillion photos of really hot women. And so other women think, oh, if I just doll my photo up a little bit, if I just touch it up here, if I just use this photo that was taken 10 years ago when I had, in this beautiful dress in this one function, they think that that'll win you over enough to when you meet them, it won't matter so much. Then you can have really good chat because, as we've said, you're just swiping, swipe. Tend to walk like. You're just swiping on hotness. And they want to be in the pool of people to swipe on. But what I will say is that what I don't think women who do that realize is that you are lying from the second a person DMs you because you are lying about what you look like. So how is that a basis to build any kind of connection on?
Well, what is the best way to get to know someone once you've broken that barrier and you're going and having a coffee or even just a chat? Like what do you ask? What are the questions? What do you girls want? What questions you want?
Well, I think be curious. Ask her stuff about her life. Like, how did she start doing what she does for work? Like, how many places has she been to? What are the places that she dreams of going to? What is her family like? But a really big thing, so lead with curiosity all the time. And don't be disingenuous about it. Actually be curious. Like, look on her profile and pick stuff that she's talked about before. Listen to what she's saying if you're having a conversation. But what I would say is there are a lot of people, both men and women, who only text. They'll only text back and forwards. What you need to do pretty soon, as soon as you start texting, maybe after a couple of days, say, hey, can I give you a call? Call her or FaceTime her because the kind of conversation you have on the phone or FaceTime is completely different to text. And if she doesn't want to do it, then after like a week or so, you've got to wonder why she doesn't want to see your face. Because I would want to. If I was dating someone, I'd want to be like, are they the person that's in the pictures?
Maybe she's hiding something. Could be a coleslaw or something.
Sure. But there's also ways you can disguise that on her.
Maybe she's just a little insecure.
Yeah,
Could be lots of things.
I think the insecurities are really there, but keep pushing for that conversation. Leave her voice notes, leave her video messages. I know it's fucking awkward. It's awkward when you do it. But then...
Nothing worse than when someone rejects your FaceTime. I'm going to give you my face. Here it is. Let's have a chat. Pushing FaceTime. Would she answer? No. Not interested in FaceTime.
Yeah. Also, okay, just be aware that if you try an unsolicited FaceTime call a woman, she might reject it because she'll be like, I don't have my face on or my hair done or like I've just gotten out of the shower. There's a bit of that. We all like to look good.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for all of your messages. Keep them coming. That's what this show is for. Any questions, dating advice, any situations that you're in, or horror stories? We love your dating horror stories.
A horror story.
Which leads me to this. Are you ready?
This one.
Oh, hold on to your horses.
Let's go.
This is a good one. Met a woman on Bumble. She had no kids. I did. So I was the one bending around schedules to make it work. Eventually, I scored us tickets to the rugby. She said yes. We met for a drink. She's lovely. We went to the game. Halfway through, it turns really cold and she's freezing. So I decided to give her my jacket.
Oh, what a gentleman.
So we leave the stadium. He needs to get home for his son's footy match the next morning. So he offers her an Uber, being very polite. She insists on walking. He walks her halfway there anyway, completely in the wrong direction from his car. Tells her if she's walking, at least, keep the jacket for a couple of days.
All right, a bit more chivalry. I really like this. I really like this.
During the night, she'd been hinting on some jobs that she needed done around her apartment. He played along, being friendly, not thinking much of it. Next week, he tries to lock in another date. She leaves it too late. He already made other plans. She tells him before the next date, can he come and help with the shelves?
Is he the local DIY man or is she interested in more?
Maybe the shelves is like the new Netflix and chill.
Yeah, some kind of new euphemism that we haven't cottoned onto yet.
Yeah, come and fix my shelves.
Fix my shelves.
Anyway, so he went over there. Well, no, sorry. He had to take a rain check. they never went out again.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
What happened to the jacket?
Well, gone. Apparently, it's like a $500 blazer that he bought for his grandfather's funeral.
No.
Yeah, and he never saw it again.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
The blazer for his grandfather's funeral. So in one date, this guy lost his blazer, a grandfather, and a potential girlfriend. Oh, my God.
Maybe she just wanted him to fix the shelves and come over and have a good time. Maybe he should have taken the kid, put the kid in front of the telly, missed the footy match.
And fix the shelves.
And fix the shelves.
I mean, if the fixing of the shelves was a euphemism, that would have been more attractive than putting the actual shelves up.
So if she wrote in the text, fix my shelves, in parentheses.
Yeah.
Maybe he would have been there in a heartbeat.
I think
the kid
it's
would have had a
entirely
bye.
Possible. No rugby.
No rugby and a footy. You know, you got to look after yourself sometimes, don't you?
Well,
And there's other football matches. Is that bad parenting?
No,
I
I
don't
think that it's more that he was so kind and chivalrous, and then she bloody stole his blazer. What is she going to do with it now anyway? Wear it around like a dress?
That is a bit rough. That's a bit mean.
It is a bit mean. I'd be a bit sad if I lost my $500 blazer that I bought for my grandfather's funeral.
But what about the girls that leave stuff at your house on purpose? Is that a whole new can of worms we're opening right now?
That's a whole new can of
why
worms.
is her stuff still here?
Yeah.
I had a guy, he slept with this girl one night and she fully put all of her spare undies and stuff in the sock drawer next to his bed. Like the first night.
That's creepy.
Oh, yeah, she's
so creepy.
She's a weirdo, Stephanie.
All right. Stephanie, go and get your underwear.
Stephanie Simpkins from Kokoda Street in Beacon Hill. No, I'm just making a name up. Okay, well.
You know what's coming?
What?
If you want to actually figure out whether you're ready to date, go and download the workbook. It's in the show notes. I know. Just put my teacher hat on, get it, figure it out, do a little bit of work. I know Mike's really anti the homework, but you've not got anything to lose, guys.
It's the school teacher in you coming out.
I know.
The homework.
The homework.
Maybe, so is this leading to a course that you're going to do over a weekend where people have to come and pay you $1,000 to learn how to speak to women?
That's a great idea. I should do that.
Really?
Would we do that? I could do that.
Well, there's a guy there's lots of them all over the world. But there's a guy in the US, the pickup artist. I can't remember what his name was, but he wrote a book about it. And he used to, host weekends where he teach guys how to neg women, how to neg them.
Yeah, see, but that's
what's
the thing.
What's wrong with your eyelash? There's a bit of a thing in it. And they go, and the girl would feel a bit ugly. And then they'd say something nice. And then they'd say something mean. And something nice. Take them on a little roller coaster ride. I think girls are awake up to all that stuff and the peacocking and everything now.
If we had a weekend and you guys could just talk shit with me and you could learn a few things from me, the amount of time I spend giving people advice in my DMs, kind of like this idea. Do like a condensed workshop.
Maybe you should get them to subscribe and then you'll answer questions whenever you want. And you can save heaps of money by just putting an AI bot in there just to talk to them for you.
Okay, so
send us your bad dates. You want to know your bad date stories, want to know all of your dating dilemmas, send them our way. Share with your mates as well this show because, someone out there might need to know some of the little tidbits of information that we have, or they might think that this is the worst show that they've ever seen and you just want to piss them off. So send it.
Send it. Right.
Send it.
See you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Tev's lost the plot. Okay, goodbye.
30 years of TV and radio, and
this
is where I'm at now. I'm hosting a dating show for single dads.
Yep.